Hello everybody and welcome back to the NID server. I'm on my way over to the Barack Obama platform to pick up Mir because we have an announcement for you today on the state of the Land of NID server. So he should be over here somewhere. Wonder where he's hiding. Maybe around the side here. So I think I picked him up at our hangar last time, Boris and Mai's hangar bay over here on the. All right, let's just park maybe over here and see if he's hiding around. Mir. Oh, park there. Maybe he's in my apartment. Wonder what this place looks like anymore. Oh yeah, it's been cleaned out. Robbers. Anubis, I'm over here. I'm here, Anubis. I'm coming. Just get back on your ship and we'll fly over to Boris. Okay, I'm in my ship, Mir. Just jump on in. Okay, let's turn around and let's head over to see Mr. Praversham. Where are you hiding? Maybe he's got to be at his base. I think he always hides out on his base. Where are we going here? No, that's the Justice platform. Praversham lair. There you are. All right, let's head over there and let's go talk to Boris about what we're doing on the Land of Nid. So we got all your guys' comments and we've discussed everything, and we've already made a post on the forum, so definitely go check that out. Oh, it looks like Boris has done some more work here, so I think I should fly the zip right inside here and, you know, make some more damage to his stuff. Let's park right here. All right, I'll get out first, and I'll go find Boris for you. He's got to be down here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, look at this. There's some stairs here now. That's the crazy room. Don't go in there. It'll hurt your head. Boris Praversham here. I'm down at the medical bay, Anubis. You can come down here. Oh, hey, Boris. Hey, Mir. Glad we found you. So let's go over all the things that we've announced so far. It's already in the forum post. But what's the first thing? Well, you know, because of the problems on the Land of Nid, we definitely got a lot of comments, people saying that they liked the roleplay aspect of it all. So we do want to try and, you know, maintain that in some way, shape, or form. It does kind of give the server its own little thing, right? That's a little different than everything else. So we want to try and match the performance of the game itself, Space Engineers, to kind of the role play aspects instead of just you know, dumping it all. So that's kind of one of the first things that we want to do. But when we do that, we have to make sure that the sim speed is like kind of one of our most important aspects. So we're going to be putting a few rules in place to kind of maybe hopefully allow everybody to enjoy and have fun. And we're going to have a bit of a, you know, start a bit of a role play story around the reasons for the physical limitations. Like, we'll build it in. Anyhow, that's the idea. So Boris, why don't you tell them next what the next thing is? I don't know, Anubis. You're doing such a great job. Why don't you just continue? Good job, Boris. Let's get Anubis to do all the work. Okay. Well, I guess the next thing to talk about would be about this whole idea of resetting the world. So we're planning on resetting the world probably about once a month. We will make the times of this very obvious and very early announced. We'll probably do it like on a regular schedule every month. So say like the first weekend of the month or something like that. It'll be a known time that it'll happen every month, and you guys will know well in advance. The first time obviously is going to be a little bit shorter notice. We're planning on doing it this coming weekend, which is on the weekend of the 7th and 8th of February. So hopefully this video goes up quick enough for you guys to get everything sorted out. And let's talk about what you need to do first. So we're going to create what's called a warp area. So around the mystery box, there will be a like 20-kilometer radius around the mystery box, spherical radius, is where you need to put your stuff that you want to be warped to the next sector. Now, what will be warped? So no stations or asteroids will go. That includes the Citadel and any kind of any structure that's currently attached to an asteroid, or any station in general that is currently just there, right? You can't move them. So the only things that will be warped is the small ships and large ships that are within that 20 kilometer spherical radius around the mystery box. The mystery box has not yet been moved, or actually, at the time of this recording, it hasn't been moved, but it will be moved, and it might be already moved by the time you see this. So, and Mir is going to do that, right, Mir? That's right, Anubis. I am going to be moving that mystery box very soon, and so by the time you see this, it should already be done, and I will make an update to the forum post once it's done as well. Thanks, Mir. So the next thing that we need to say too, I guess, is that every time a warp happens, so the mystery box will be placed in the new world as well, but it's going to be placed in a different place than we actually warp all you guys in. Now, the reason for that is so that we get people that are actively playing the game. They get, you know, they will be able to go off and do whatever they want. They warp in, they go off, do whatever they want. You mine asteroids, you make stations even if you want, but by the time the next warp happens, you have to get your small and large ships over to the new warp area. So this is to try and detract from people that just kind of like make something, drop it, leave it in the warp zone, and then never come back, and it keeps getting pulled over all the time. Because again, the whole point of this is to try and increase the performance and let the game actually play well, right? So if we've got a lot of people that join and build things but then never come back, that's just bringing it down for everybody when they have to load, right? So this is hopefully going to help with that. The next thing that we need to talk about is the mods. So we currently have a ton of mods on the Land of Nid. We are going to reduce that down to 30 mods. We might be reducing that down to even less than that at the begin with, but we're going to have no more than 30 mods on the server at any given time. There is a list on the forum post already that shows you all of the ones that we're definitely bringing in and a list of ones that we're currently thinking about. So go check that out as well. One thing to remember is that, of course, if we are removing mods, or if the mods that you currently use on a ship that you want to be warped to the new sector, it will not be there, obviously, right? If we're not using the mod, the blocks will disappear. So you need to take from now until the warp time to basically re-engineer your ships, and so that they're only using the approved mods for the new server, as well as take this opportunity to deconstruct anything you want to deconstruct, throw in cargo containers on these ships, and move them over to the new warp zone. You're doing such a good job on this. We should just make you do all the update videos. Now you're just abusing poor Anubis. Oh, I should say too that we are actually planning to be a little helpful on the first round of the warp. So we will do a bit of work for you if you can't actually get everything to the warp zone for the first one, because we know it's really quick, right, Anubis? Yeah, that's right, Mir. This was Mir's idea, actually, and we should all really thank Mir for this, because this is going to be a lot of work, and he's probably going to be the one that's doing the majority of this. If you guys don't know, Mir is basically taking on the primary responsibility for the Land of Nid. We kind of alluded to that in the last video that we did, where we were talking about all this stuff. But so Mir is going to be that primary guy. Boris and I will obviously be helping him out a lot, but he has offered to basically, because this first warp is less than a week away, if you don't have the chance to get your ships moved into that area, and you don't have the chance to retrofit them so that when mods disappear that things go haywire, we will do, you know, like message us or post things on the forum and let us know what you need done. But please try not to abuse it, because it is a lot of work for us, so especially for Mir. So try and get everything up to date and move to the zone that you want as possible. But for this round, we will try and make an attempt to bring over some of the stuff that you can't get into the zone. This does not include asteroids or stations, though. So just ships. So If a ship, when it comes over, it breaks apart or bad things happen because of a missing mod, maybe because you didn't realize that you used it or because you didn't have time to get around to it, we will try and jerry-rig them together. Just merge them back into creative, jerry-rig them back together. It might not be pretty, but maybe it'll all be there and you can fly it away, and then you can do some refactoring on it or whatever. So, but please, if you have the time, please take the time to do this. We will help you out for the first warp, but please don't take advantage of it. And also note that this is only for the first warp. After this, you're going to have a full month to make sure that your stuff is all in the warp zone and ready to go, and that's going to be the trend going forward. So the last thing that I would like to say, I guess, is that there are a bunch of posts, like pinned posts on the Land of Nid forum. We will be updating these, so like and specifying and detailing out what the server configuration is going to be, what the general rules and what the building rules are going to be that you'll need to follow, so that we can maintain a really good sim speed, and that everybody can play and have fun. And then also on the next weekend as well, we're going to get together and do a really fun roleplay kind of thing to try and maybe set the stage for the new server and start the new storyline for this new way of things. You know, Anubis, this video is far too professional. We definitely can't continue to make this a trend. Well, sometimes we have to do a video like this, but we can limit them. So anyhow, we have the roleplay video anyway that we'll be doing that will basically try and lay out the storyline for this whole new world and new way of doing things. Again, just trying to mold the performance of the server into the actual roleplay itself, make it part of the game, make it part of the interaction, and who knows what can come out of it. And I'm really curious to see how you guys all take up the challenge and what happens with it. So thank you all for your time. Stay tuned for videos, stay tuned for updates to the forum posts. Please comment and talk to us all about all of that stuff. If you have any questions and concerns, obviously as well, post those as well in the forum and on the videos. So I think we'll end it here. Goodbye. Well, I guess it's time to go then. So let's head back to the ship, and get out of here. I guess it's time to go. So I'm gonna head over here and take your wonderful ship, Anubis. It's time to go. See ya. Come back, Mir. Don't leave without me. Oh, ow, I hurt myself. Mir, ow. Oh.